Hey guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 21 Icon player review, and today guys I'm going to be reviewing the 87 rated mid-Italian icon Gennaro Gattuso. Very happy to have him in the club. Of course, I actually remember watching this guy a few times at Milan, in particular the 2005 Champions League final. Of course, he gave away the penalty which Xabi Alonso was able to convert. So I have a lot to thank Gennaro Gattuso for giving away that penalty, and he's really like an awesome guy. I mean, like I've seen a lot of his montage videos on YouTube as well. There's like videos that are just dedicated to him screaming at people. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, I did buy him for 385,000 coins in the 3 games I played him. He didn't score me any goals, but he did get me 1 assist. He does have 2-star skills as well as 3-star weak force. And getting into his in-game stats, his main standout stats will be his 92 reactions, his 90 stand tackle, his 97 aggression, as well as his 93 interceptions. I did have the anchor cam style applied to him. He does have one player trait, that being the AI treated dives into tackles, which is really realistic because he often dived into like tackles all the time. This guy absolutely loved having a fight on the football pitch, and you don't really have players nowadays like him that are just angry, to be quite honest. Like he's just such a funny guy to watch. But yeah, getting into his icon profile as well, it talks about that he joins AC Milan in the summer of 1999 and quickly becomes a hit with the fans for his impressive work rate. In 2002 he forms a formidable partnership in midfield with Andrea Pirlo. Goes on as well to win the UEFA Champions League against was it United in 2003? They beat in the final, and he also goes on to win the Coppa Italia, the Super Cup. Also played for Sion, Rangers and stuff like that as well throughout his career. I just remember, man, going back to that final in 2005 when he gives away that penalty, and like how on earth Liverpool beat that AC Milan team that had Crespo, Shevchenko, Cafu, Maldini. I think Nesta might have been playing in that game, or it might have been Jaap Stam. I want to say it was Nesta playing in that game. Dida in goal. I can't remember who the left back was, or maybe Nesta was playing left back in that game, or maybe Maldini was. I'm not exactly too sure, but like half of the players in that Milan team from that game are literally icons of FIFA now. Even Rui Costa, who was on the bench in that game, is an icon in FIFA now. You could actually pretty much build the majority of that Milan side, which is pretty crazy. But in terms of how he's used in FIFA, he's a good card, man. He actually really was impressive for me. I think, of course, the CDM position is his best position, but even using resistance midfielder, he still came in well with some defense play. I played good FIFA. I was happy with how I played today. There are some nice parts to him. For me, I thought his passing was really, really good. I mean, look at his passing. So he's got 86 passing. Sorry, not 86. 68 passing, which on paper doesn't look great. Even with the anchor cam style, actually, his pace, his passing isn't even increased. It's his physicality, defense, and pace. He still came actually in there with 1 assist. He actually provided quite a few chances. He linked up well with the other midfielders within the team. He's got 74 vision, 79 short passing. Not too bad, to be fair, and to come in with that 1 assist, his through balls, to be fair, aren't too bad at all. So his passing, on the whole, he's got a decent long pass on him. I was actually really, really impressed with his passing all around. I couldn't really fault it, to be quite honest. It felt a lot better than 68 overall passing. Of course, his passing's mainly brought down because of his free kicks and his curve, which you're realistically never really going to use on him anyway. But yeah, his passing was sound. His tackling as well is fantastic. Like, he's going to be rock solid. Of course, ideally having him as a CDM would be your best option. I don't really want a CDM formation team. Of course, the 4-3-3 formation has 2 box-to-box midfielders, which he was fine in that position, to be honest, as well. But look at his defense. That's 93 interceptions, 90 in both stand tackle and slide tackle, 89 defensive awareness. Those anchor cam style takes both his stand tackle and slide tackle to 98. His interceptions go to 94. His defensive awareness goes into the mid-90s. Absolutely class once again. So he was great there. His physicality isn't too bad. It's not like insane. I think that's probably down to the fact that I wasn't really, he does lack in height a little bit, and also I think you kind of use your physicality maybe a little bit more as a CDM than what you would as a centre mid. But like, even his dribbling stats aren't too bad, to be fair. He's got like 92 reactions. His balance isn't too bad for a midfielder, but on the whole, there weren't any major issues to him. I thought he did his job really, really solid for the most part. But based on having used him, if you're going to be using him in one position, yes, it would be a CDM. But even using him as a centre mid, he still came in well, got me a goal contribution, helped on some defense side for the team. So he actually really impressed me. Of course, the 85 card's probably the better card to go for if you can afford it. But even if you can just pick up the 87 card, he's still going to be a top quality player in my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.